I was watching Ompuko play Banjo-Kazooie on the stream the other day, and I was struck by how bad... Alright, you ready for an actual hot take? Banjo-Kazooie kind of sucked. Like, the first couple of levels were fine, but then the movement is so bad, the camera is so bad. Like, primarily it's the camera, right? The camera creates problems. There are some things, some mechanics in the game that just really do not work. My immediate thought is flying. Flying is super awkward. Like, the camera almost ruins the game. Yeah, I think that the second game fixed a lot of the problems of the first game. So I think that the problem with games like Banjo-Kazooie is the movement has to feel really good. And it doesn't. DK64 has a lot of its own problems. I don't think that I would enjoy, like, I like watching other people play it, but I think playing it myself would be obnoxious. Trying to remember where, like, only certain Kongs can pick up certain things, and there are things in the early levels where you have to retrace your steps over and over again, and you have to remember, oh right, there were some blue bananas here, so I gotta come back here with Lanky in 10 hours. I bet that Gruntilda was an early part of the game's development. The free Kong Switch mod makes it better. Yeah, DK64 is long when it doesn't have to be. Yeah, it's my first hot take. Banjo-Kazooie was kind of a pioneer, but that also, like, it was from an era when game developers were still trying to figure out how to do third-person 3D games. And the simple fact is, having that, you really got to be careful about how you design your worlds. And a lot of the common sense things nowadays just were not there back then. Like, have you played Super Mario 64? That camera is rough. The stages are not built for it at all. Yeah, growing pains. It does have good level design. I agree. Banjo-Kazooie has really good level design, especially vertical level design for a 3D platformer. Like, their vertical level design for a 3D platformer is really, really good. The feeling of falling, being able to mitigate fall damage if you time it right, like, that all felt good, right? To be clear, there are redeeming qualities to Banjo-Kazooie. I just don't think I would bother playing it again.